Young Pharaoh, stop running from Christ. Stop. You recently, Young Pharaoh, you went out, oh, let me get into this. Chat, and the reason why I'm doing this, first off, is because I had supported Young Pharaoh. I put up some videos some time ago, and when how I feel about something, I'll publish it. Like I'll put it out there how I feel, and there's a lot of mixed feelings, so I don't really put a lot of videos up, but the videos that I do put up, it's for a good reason, and I'm glad that I put my feelings out there about how I felt about young Pharaoh, and I did see that of course the man's physical health is protected because I never want to I don't hold brother. However, what I do need to you to maybe I don't want to debate you. Maybe I don't. Maybe you are involved in some other things that, I probably shouldn't get myself involved with, right? Except to just treat you like the dust bunny you are and actually deal with every single solitary thing you say and just dismantle it. Because what you even have to say about Jane Elliott is ridiculous. You should really have left Jane Elliott out of this. Her work has nothing to do with this. And, Jada Pinkett Smith and, Will, they're involved in some other stuff. Maybe you should talk about that. You still try to even say, young Pharaoh, you still try to say that Darwin and the theory of evolution is a lie when they actually used it. And I mean, where do you live? You know what I mean? Well, what neighborhood do you live in? That hasn't had mass migrations. On a social level where okay, so it's reconnect, it's coming back. Yeah, young Pharaoh, you got to be dealt with, bro. I'm tired of hearing you and just talking. You'll never get anybody on there. You're going after polite. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Come on. I mean, you anything you can do to save the con, huh? Right? Man, I want this debate and I want it bad. I want you on a live stream, man. We're gonna do this on the YouTube. Oh yeah, what I was gonna talk about is YK the Truth, man. He went after you. You know what I mean? He put a like I talked about this. Yeah, YK the Truth. Wow, wow, brother, you did excellent journalism. I just like to say that. YK the Truth, he did excellent journalism on Young Pharaoh. Yeah, this guy, you talking about pseudo, people say young pseudo. People don't even know the origin of the word pseudo. It comes from the Bible. It's Greek. And of course, that's an older origin. So it's not what rolled over on the Mayflower, but then again, it is what rolled over on the Mayflower because that's what rolled over on us. The Mayflower, because remember, Atlantis was an island. So, I mean, there's so much there that we're not even getting to because we got people like Sonnetter out there who he doesn't answer his messages and he won't respond back to me. I've talked to Sonnetter on the phone multiple times, and for some reason, the man just says, "Well, fuck you, Dave, the Magic Negro Show. I don't need to talk to you. Fuck off." If that which is that what you need to hear? I mean, because I can get as grimy as they get, but I shouldn't. I don't need to necessarily do that, but I will when the time presents itself. At this moment, Sonnetter, I want you to know that you're letting me down. You're letting the community down. You need to get a guy like me up there. You need to get a guy like me on, talking to the people and correcting all these people out there who are don't really have anything to offer. All they do is have more confusion to offer. What's happening if somebody just come into the room? Confusion to offer. What's happening if somebody just come into the room, into the chat room? Make sure you say something. Let me know who you are. I have a few people that have subscribed recently, and I just want to, let you know that I see you out there, and I appreciate the love. I was just on Truther Talk. She just did an interview with me in my book, right? The Science of Fiction Dialectic, which is very important to me and very important to humanity. This is the book that I wrote, CL, because I am a Moor. And so this is available. Hit me up on my email, Yes Us Ministries, and just spell that out, YESUS, not a play on words, YESUS Ministries at gmail.com. And yeah, so I really enjoyed that interview I did with Truth or Talk. We really got a lot of what the book is about, a lot of what my name is about, David the Magic Negro Show. It ain't supposed to be boring. It's supposed to be exciting. Like when you watch a movie, you're supposed to, peripetia, you're supposed to feel it. So, yeah, this video, Young Pharaoh, you need to stop running. And you're really running from me. And you're running from the greatest teaching that you're ever going to get, because you bring forth a lot of different topics, and you attempt to explain them, but you be tapping and dapping and buck dancing, and then when you won't really use sources. You appear to use sources, young Pharaoh. And so that's something I want to call out about you, because I did do a video to protect you, young Pharaoh. Now I'm like, this dude is bogus. This dude is bananas. This dude is something else. And I'm working behind the scenes. I have some context with some people, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, young Pharaoh, you need a lesson, bro. You need a lesson. You went after Jane Elliott recently just to get views, just to get views. Jane Elliott, she's like a jewel for our people. The type of rhetoric that Jane Elliott has been speaking for decades. And she sees the discrepancies within the school system. And so you think that you go after the Honorable Minister Farrakhan, you go after our Honorable Elijah Muhammad, you go after everybody. And now you're going to go after Jane Elliott? Please, man. You ain't nothing but a shock jock, young Pharaoh. Marshall Daniels. That's your government name. My name's David Ali Berry. Shoot, I ain't gonna hide it. Yeah, David the Magic Negro Show, but still, right? Marshall Daniels. Marshall Daniels. Stop running from me. It'll be the greatest thing that ever happened to you. You'll finally wake up, because right now you're dead, right? As a concept, spiritual concept, hiker. You got to wake up. Every time I watch your videos, I'm praying that this guy's going to come through and actually correct himself. He did almost. When you came out to Las Vegas, that was the single best thing that happened to you, young Pharaoh. Remember that. I was in the audience. And I asked that one question that made your audience question you. When I asked you, did you think that the Bible could be used to help to liberate our people, young Pharaoh? I asked you that question. You said, with your hubris, you said, oh, no, I don't think so. I don't know. And then immediately, that young lady in the front row, she was like, well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, young Pharaoh. Wait a minute. And then a few other ladies. Yeah, I'll turn the people against you, boy. See, because you're disrespectful. See, man, like guys like that, they just want to run their mouth and hide. Let's get this debate going. Let's get this debate going, young Pharaoh. You cannot hide from this Bible. I just have my Bible app up now. There's so much that you use from the scriptures. Remember when you weren't using it, and now you can't help but to use it. Remember, I came into your life. You came to Las Vegas. I came to your show. And so I know the Holy Spirit. Try the truth. Try the Spirit by the Spirit. Try Spirit by the Spirit. You want to know something? You want to ask a question from someone around you? Try the Spirit by the Spirit. You come to them with the spirit of holy boldness. And you come to them with the truth. And guess what? You'll watch them crumble right before you. You will see the truth. And I think that I see the actual truth that, young Pharaoh, you can't be trusted. So this is also an official notice, too, that, I am removing my support or any kind of support whatsoever for young Pharaoh, because it goes beyond this. When you have someone that's operating in such a way, he's operating in such a way where you're saying the black woman's God, you're saying that's something you came up with. You have the idea that the SOS banner, you know what I mean? Like you said that's original, like you came up with that, bro, you fake. You know, you fake, but at the same time, it's doing a service to some people. And that's the part where guys like me and Dr. Ali Muhammad want to get involved, you know, because we see, well, man, there's still people there who are looking for answers, looking for truth. But you just got them like acting like fans in the stands, just screaming and hollering, right? For cheering, you know, a bunch of, I'm trying to think of a word, pantomimes. Because all you're doing, the guys are doing is pantomiming. You and Sarah Sutton Seti with his fool ass. How you gonna diss your master teacher who has a doctorate in Moorish history? You're a fool, Sarah Sutton Seti. And anybody that follows you is a fool. I actually was inspired by your rhetoric at one time. But now, you ain't nothing. Nothing. You won't even respond to this. But I'm nobody necessarily to respond to now. But I will be a force to be reckoned with in the very near future. I have a few things that I don't have to deal with anymore. It's just how the cookie crumbled. Young Pharaoh, stop running. You need to come to Christ. This is coming from a Muslim. Yeah, I know you didn't have your parents growing up, you know? I can't imagine what that's like. I can't. Can't imagine. I can only imagine. But the father and mother that you're seeking from the scriptures, the father and mother that you're seeking from the scriptures are researcher or whatever, that fools researcher. Then why don't you look up the Greek word for father, and you'll have the word pater, Pater. And so pater, and then the word for mother is meter, Meter. Potter and meter. Potter and meter. Is it like Harry Potter and a gas meter? See, we don't understand what we're reading. Mother and father. You're thinking about genitalia, and that those are your mother and father. But that's not what the scriptures say. And you can read it to me all day long. And when you read the word father, call no man on earth your potter. Put an N on the end of that, pattern. Now we're solving the Institute for Divine Medical Physical Research. I ate their lunch. I'm tired of Sarah Sutton Seti. I'm tired of him believing that he is young Pharaoh's master teacher because he's leading him down the path of the dummies. And if you follow that dude, you're a dummy. I am so sorry for ever endorsing young Pharaoh. I am so sorry for endorsing this guy. Now, like back what I was saying, when it says to honor your mother and your father, it's talking about an internal system within your body. Because aren't you able to measure things in your mind? You're able to do the math. I mean, what? You know, I mean, do you go and overspend at the pump and just walk away and just leave all your money with the damn gas? No, you're measuring. All right. And then there's a pattern the way you drive in. So you're constantly using the father and mother system within our bodies. You know what I mean? This is real. Like the scriptures are real because they are telling us how to conduct our daily lives and activities. And then you got a jackass out there like young Pharaoh who's going to have you all muddied up. He's going to have it all muddied up and all mixed up with everybody else's confusion. Yes, you have to listen to what everybody is saying. Yes, you have to bring all those things into your own spirit because these are our brothers and sisters and all of their claims are relevant. So you have to weigh out the claims. And how do you weigh out the claims? With the mother, the meter within you, the measurement tool. What else you think a ruler, right? The ruler of the land. It's a literary term. The ruler of the land, the mother. You know, the divine mother and divine father. Oh, you know, divine father, you know, you always talking about the pink man. We got to cut that. That stuff is bananas. It's ridiculous. Young Pharaoh, I want to debate you because you, sir, you always say you're going to debate people. Well, what's up? Oxnard's coming for you, man. I'm in Las Vegas right now, though. Las Vegas, what's up? You show me nothing but love from 2005 till today. Las Vegas, what's good? I'm in Las Vegas right now, right now. And I'm challenging young Pharaoh to a straight up debate because I'm tired of this guy. I'm tired of him. He's too disrespectful. He went after Jane Elliott recently. This guy is, and then he was on the lawyer Ike Shabazz, recently, trying to go after Brother Polite. And I'm just like, who is he to go, to have her on the show? So I like what YK the Truth had to say. YK the Truth was like, hey, Mrs. Ike Shabazz, you have a scoundrel there on your show, and now you have to deal with that. Your credibility is now in jeopardy. And I was wondering about you anyway, because you came in talking dissing A for V as if it doesn't exist, as if the history doesn't exist, as if the Sedeke Trust of 1666 doesn't exist. I mean, come on. You just haven't gone back enough in time. Miss Shabazz, up there having young Pharaoh up there. Please, young Pharaoh don't read the Bible. Young Pharaoh reads the crowd, just like every good pastor and preacher that you've ever seen speak. He just reads the crowd. But he had me in his crowd when he came out here to Las Vegas because I had to do that. I had to do the due diligence. I'm on a mission, folks. I've been in places. I've been to Oath Keepers meetings. I've been to militia meetings, invited to the militia meetings. I was at the Bundy Ranch. I still have an invitation to go up there to with the Clive and Bundy family to go have freaking lunch or whatever. I know these people intimately. So young Pharaoh, when I came to see you, when you came out here to Las Vegas, right? And I gave you money. I didn't even have to give you money because when I got there, it was a little bit later in the program. Not like I was missing anything. It's not like I was missing a goddamn thing. But I did get parts of the lecture towards the end. And I do still have those notes of the lecture and the impact that I had. And so, young Pharaoh, you I'm an elder to you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really going to say I'm an elder. You know what I mean? Not even on no age, nothing, because I know people that are older than me that are dumb as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, they literally, it's like, damn, you really are a baby boomer. Like, you're just stuck in that baby boomer paradigm where you are not getting out of that. That is who the fuck you are for good. You know what I mean? From birth till death, like, you literally are dead. Some circumstances have to change for people. We can all adapt and overcome. But remember, like The Walking Dead, that's like a pretty much a view inside the psyche of people, right? So you got The Walking Dead, and you got that one dude, the preacher dude, the black dude with the bald head. You know how he's pussy through the whole. I mean, dude, you've been in the freaking the jungles of Alabama for like the last 2 or 3 years, and you can't kill no zombie. You're like useless. But think about it. And then the other guy who was supposed to be the guy that's going to take us to Washington, and he had all these secret clearances, and he was some scientist, whatever. You know what I mean? Then he had them running off into Nowheresville. And he was pussy. And so he couldn't defend himself. So yeah, there's some people that until the very, very end, are going to hold out and be straight up cowards. So we at this level, at a grassroots level, we have to do self-cleaning. And so this self-cleaning, I'm a part of the grassroots efforts of doing the self-cleaning within the community. And even though that fool is over there in New York and I'm here in Las Vegas, Nevada, I'll make sure that I do the proper cleaning. I'll make sure that I take care of this guy because he's doing a lot of disrespect. I'm going to leave this kid with sources. He's going to have the proper lexicons to do his research with. He's going to have a concordance so he can properly do his research. And I'm going to make sure that I constantly keep checking his cheeky. Young Pharaoh, you need to turn the cheek. You hear me? Young Pharaoh, you need to turn the cheek. You hear me? Turn the cheek, young Pharaoh. You hear me? You hear me? Yeah, we're reading straight out of the scriptures. Turn the cheek. Now let me do some education. We've all seen the movie Django. I mean, anybody in the chat got like 4 people watching. You seen Django? Please tell me you seen the movie Django. You seen Django? I love that movie Django. Django's dope. Thank you to the Italian man Quentin Tarantino for directing that movie. He did an outstanding job. When they refer to Django as a cheeky nigga, we look up what cheeky meant? I mean, as a society, as people constantly evolving, wanting to know more, did we look up cheeky? Did we look up what cheeky meant? Okay, cheeky meant somebody speaking. Cheeky means someone speaking in a disrespectful way. So if someone is speaking in a disrespectful way, and then their cheekiness is smited, which means you strike a chord within them. So you strike a chord within them. So they're struck, they're smited. That's what it means. Oh, young Pharaoh, you thought I was talking about slapping the fucking taste out of your mouth? You thought I was taking this hand and slapping the taste out of your mouth? Yeah, it's a man's hand. Yeah, the calluses. I work for a living, dude. Yeah. You thought I was talking about slapping the shit out of you for being disrespectful, young Pharaoh? No. But I'm talking about smiting your cheekiness. And see, when you turn the other cheek, that means that because you were disrespectful the first time, then you'll be willing to take correction on the other side because you're probably wrong about something else. And you better believe you're wrong about something else, bro. You're ridiculous at this point. Trying to have something to say about polite. And you used, I ain't even gonna get into it because I want to have the debate go on, man. This guy's a joke. Crackpot. Let's see. Oh, there have been live chats. Oh gosh, I like gonna be doing. Why don't you like young Pharaoh? Debate about. Oh, we're in a debate about the scripture. Sorry, Stephen Jackson. What's good? I don't like young Pharaoh because he's using. How can we say it? Fear pornography. Just like the way the pastors do it, right? You know, you get just enough people upset, and then you net that money. You know what I mean? It's what's been going on in the churches. You know, propaganda. You use propaganda, yellow journalism. You get the people excited with the yellow bile. You know what I mean? If you want to take this shit scientific, the yellow bile gets excited. Okay, and then now you have them doing irrational shit. You know, why do you think they called it yellow journalism in the beginning of the 20th century? It's yellow journalism because it upset the yellow bile. So I don't like young Pharaoh because that's what he does. He doesn't tell the absolute truth. He tells his own truth. He said he was never going to use the Bible. He ends up using the Bible. So that means that man is evolving. And he needs to admit that. He is literally the theory of evolution in front of our fucking eyes. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't like this guy, because he's not recognizing that, and he disses everybody, and he don't got no respect for what other people respect. And I can't respect that. You see what I'm saying? I can't respect that. You got to respect what other people respect until you find reasons to, you know what I mean, to put it to the side. You know? Like, I mean, it's just logical. But at the same time, you can't trust a lot of these people who are my age and older. I'm 40. You know, so I understand. But I've reached out to him. That's why I'm mad. I've reached out to him. He's hollered back at me. He set a time, he set a date, and reneged. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's something, it's a continuing thing, because I'm never gonna back off of my love for this nation and the Constitution. He's even pulled his dick out and pissed on the Constitution. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Who is he? Right? To tell me that the Constitution isn't important. You know, how dare you? You know, Mary's natural beauty. I don't know, you might be gone. But yeah, this live stream was mainly just so I can get, you know, something recorded and posted up here. Because, you know, young Pharaoh, like I'm completely removing. I ain't got no support for you no more. The black woman is God idea concept, it's in commerce. You're not really coming up with anything original. Here you go. I'm gonna take young Pharaoh's fame. you go into a courtroom. You know what I mean? I want somebody out. Somebody give me some back and forth, man. There's two people right now we got in the chat room. I need somebody to give me some back and forth because I wanna paint a picture to you about how actually retarded it is for us to say that we live in one, a patriarchy, okay, and then in two, we need some jackass like young Pharaoh telling us that the black woman is God. I'll give you, okay, I just need like just one person. One person. Even if you do it or don't, I don't need you to do this work. I need one person. Okay, we just gonna roll. Because one of you jokers is probably young Pharaoh. So I know how you roll. So, telling this message right here to young Pharaoh. You say the black woman is God. So we'll say that the judge plays the role of God in the courtroom. Okay? And you call that motherfucker your honor, right? You call a judge your honor. So rightly divide the word of truth. That's two words. First one being Hebrew, second one being French, because I'm using M string theory, baby. It's for all of us to use. Who noir? Who noir? Who noir? Black woman. So there's a black woman as God right in front of your face. You didn't need young Pharaoh to tell you that. You just needed Jesus Christ. So young Pharaoh, you need to stop running. I don't believe in that garbage. Augustus Kane, what kind of garbage are you talking about if you're still there? Like, I'm only going to give it like a few seconds. I don't believe in that garbage. What's garbage? Maybe I don't understand what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm probably going to end this stream if Augustus Kane, nice name by the way, Kane, Abel, was slewed by Cain, Augustus Cain, venerable Cain. Okay, I see where you're coming from. The black woman is God. No, hey, bro, listen. I just broke it down to you, man. If you go to court, you got a traffic ticket, civil, federal, you got a judge sitting right there, and you say Your Honor. You try not to say Your Honor to that individual. He or she is wearing a black gown already, right? They had the wigs already. Back in the days, you know this. But you break out, you say, Your Honor, who noir? H-U. Don't be stupid. Okay, don't be acting like, I can't think. Okay, who noir? Two words. One's Greek, one's might as well be. One is Hebrew, the other one is French. And you got to use not only unified field theory, you got the theory of relativity. So unified field theory, theory of relativity, and M-string theory. Okay? M-string theory. Span those light beams right now. Boom, boom, boom. Who noir? Black woman. Honor. 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 Did you get it? Cause you can't make this stuff up. The black woman is God. So if you're not buying it, you don't have an open mind there, Augustus. You don't have to buy anything. I don't want to buy it, but it's just what the reality is. And they say we live in a patriarchy, but then you have judges being called Your Honor. Look at the Congress. The caucus. Caucus. You look that up in Google. Hey, Augustus Kane, have you ever Google searched the word Algonquin? Do you even know what Algonquin means? It's a Native American, caucus is a Native American word, is the Native American word Algonquin. And that's the name of a tribe of American Indians. How in the hell did that happen? I know how it happened. It's the science of fiction dialectic that we must have. And you know what? You're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to be like, okay, it made sense. Because that's how this shit works. You got to sleep on it. Because I'm red pilling you motherfuckers. I'm not even playing no more. Young Pharaoh, I'm coming after your ass. This has been 30 minutes. I've been on this video. I still listen to my brother. Oh, you talking about Young Pharaoh, you still listen to him? Hey, I still check him out too. But I haven't seen any changes. And I seen him go after Jane Elliott. And I seen him do a lot of disrespectful shit. A lot of disrespectful shit. Hey, you checking out YK the Truth's work? YKDA Truth. Have you checked out his work? Hell no. What are you waving pom poms for Young Pharaoh or something? Yeah, hell no. Hell no. I ain't listen to YK the Truth's work. What you talking about, bro? Hell no. I mean, what you can't listen to the other side of an argument? You sound really political. I'm a political science major, UNLV. I'm also a veteran, Navy veteran, 1996 to 2004. So I mean, you sound awful political there. You better get yourself educated and stop being such a fan. And really get yourself educated. Check out YK the Truth. Look at the other side. Okay? I'm not going to talk about it because I choose not to get into details about those things because YK the Truth has done he's done an excellent job at doing that investigative journalism. I'm still listening to you, my brother. That's what I meant. Oh, my apologies. My apologies. Sometimes I get a little worked up, but at the same time, yeah, YK the Truth. And see, I'm an honorable guy. Hey, I got no reason to disrespect you. You know what I mean? At all, or anyone else. But yeah, this is what it is. Hit me up. The science of fiction dialectic. This is what Young Pharaoh don't have. This is what he don't have. He don't have the ability to do this. Read the back here. This book contains 3 chapters the author requires you to call particles. Because this is like an intro to quantum physics. Young Pharaoh be thinking, man. He be thinking he be teaching something, man. But he's just like, he's mixed up, man. Baloney, man. It's a baloney, man. That's my email. Hit me up. YesUsMinistries at gmail.com. Yeah, this is it, man. This is the science of fiction dialectic will help any reader to competently identify their own bias, or hypotenuse. That's a problem. That's the reason I'm making decisions about things is because our Young Pharaoh has an extreme bias towards I don't know what it is. I don't know. I have no idea literally what it is about someone's failure. Oh, I know what it is. Same thing with polite, right? It's that you're talking to a whole bunch of people, and you realize that you know what, nobody really even knows what the hell they're doing or what they're talking about. So I'm just going to take advantage of that. All right. It's not righteous to do that, and people say, oh. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, alhamdulillah.